Welcome, and thanks for clicking on the video. Today we will talk about First Inspire's programs, specifically FTC, First Tech Challenge.
First, FLL. FLL is for grades pre-K to 8, including all three divisions: Junior FLL, pre-K through 1, FLL Explore, grades 2 to 4, and FLL Challenge, grades 4 through 8. FLL is a team-based robotics Lego league focused on building a base in robotics by creating unique solutions to real-world problems, and would learn to design and code with Lego blocks. Next, FTC, which is for grades 7 through 12, and also the division our team is currently in. Instead of Legos, students will be using actual robot parts to design and create robots from scratch to perform to specific tasks included in the current year's assignment. Last, FRC, which is for grades 9 through 12. Teams are guided and challenged to build industrial-sized robots to play in harder settings using their STEM skills.
What is FTC? FTC is a team building activity and has a competitive environment that allows students to design, build, and program robots based on the challenge. Teams will work together to create their build, program it, and attend tournaments or mock tournaments to practice using their robot. Rules will be in place for students in order to maintain and promote gracious professionalism. The biggest rule in sports is sportsmanship. You can be penalized if you don't have good sportsmanship. Students will use STEM and team building skills, granting them a wider range of knowledge about robotics. There will be large qualifying tournaments when many diverse teams will cooperate with each other over the duration of the competition.
In FTC, you and your team will be participating in activities such as building, programming, and designing. First, you will create a detailed diagram on what you will build. Then you will create and assemble the actual robot itself. Using the many robot parts and tools at your disposal, such as 3D printers, laser cutters, and drill presses. After finishing the build, you will program and code in order to make the robot itself work and move. The other necessary things are like community outreach and the engineering notebook. Outreach is all about focusing on educating more people about FTC and promoting robotics. The engineering notebook will record details about a robot and all the little aspects in the meeting. FTC is something that you will surely enjoy. You will learn things like designing, building, programming, and you will collaborate together with your team to create your robot based on the season's challenge. You will also learn many life skills such as collaborating, communicating, working together as a team, and more. For a few months, you and your team will work on builds, strategizing your plans, and recording your accomplishments. Later during the tournament, you and your team will use controllers and drive your robot, and complete challenges to earn points to beat your opponents. There are many rules and commitments to FTC, mainly focusing on the current FTC challenge. For example, one of the rules presented on the slide is the size, width, and height of the robot. These rules set boundaries for the students while making the robots. Other general rules, like being respectful, are also mandatory while working in a team environment.
You will learn many things, including important STEM skills when building the robot, operating the robot, 3D printing parts for the robot, programming, and using CAD software. When building the robot, some examples of STEM skills you'll learn include problem-solving skills, getting hands-on experience, using the engineering process, and more. Sometimes you may need to use CAD software to create or customize parts to fit your robot, then 3D print them. Throughout the season, your team will attend multiple qualifier tournaments and mock tournaments. Mock tournaments are just like regular tournaments, except they're not for rankings. Mock tournaments are a way to check out the competition and see how your robot might perform in a real situation and see what went well or what didn't go well with their robot. Our mock tournament experiences taught us many things about our robot, such as we learned that the phone we used for our driver station was too loose, and we learned that our robot's small size was an advantage versus other larger robots. There is a teleop and autonomous parts of the competitions. During the teleop section, you will manually drive the robot around the field completing tasks, and during the autonomous section, your robot runs the code you wrote with a block code version of Java to complete the tasks.
Check out and follow our social medias if you want to see more about FTC, and if you have any questions, you can email us at the email we listed on the slide. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below, or please email us the questions, and we will try our best to respond to them.
Thanks for watching the video. We hope you're interested and enjoyed the presentation. Thanks, and let us know in case of any questions.